Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Azadeh Shirazi, aka Dr. Ozzy. I am a board certified dermatologist practicing in La Jolla, California and San Diego, and I am so passionate about bringing you valuable information on skin, hair, and nails. And so before we get started on today's dermatologist best kept secrets, don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe, and comment below on what you want to see from me on this channel, what you want me to talk about, or if you have any questions, let me know. And let's get started. Let's dish out all the secrets. Secret number one, Rogaine to grow your eyebrows. A lot of you may felt that with the aging process, your eyebrows are getting thinner and you are trying to not pluck as much as you used to, but no matter what, they still don't grow in. So what you can do is use Rogaine, which is minoxidil, that's the generic, and I would suggest the woman's, the 2%. You can also use the 5%, and get a eyebrow brush and you can dip it in the Rogaine or minoxidil solution and just brush your eyebrows with that. You don't really need to use it every day, but even if you use it 3 times a week, it would be sufficient to stimulate hair growth, because that's what minoxidil does. Historically, it was used to treat blood pressure. And then they noticed, wow, these people that are taking this medication, they're like growing hair on their heads and they're growing hair everywhere. Well, they were taking it internally at really high doses. So if you're just putting a very small amount on the scalp or in the eyebrows, it could be sufficient to stimulate hair growth and keep some of the hairs that are gonna fall out naturally with time, help them regrow back. Now, I wanna caution you, this is not FDA approved, and you should not use it anywhere close to the eyes or the lashes. Do not use it as a lash growth because it could be very damaging to the eyes. Don't think about using it there. You can use it up to 5 times a week. I typically use it 3 times a week, but depending on how much hair you want to grow, I would suggest very small amounts on a brow brush. Secret number 2, honey as a treatment for burns, canker sores, even pimples. The reason being, honey is antibacterial, antiseptic, as well as anti-inflammatory, meaning it helps reduce redness, inflammation in the skin. It's also a great humectant. And what does that mean? Humectants actually keep the skin moist. They attract and retain water. So it has a lot of uses. I absolutely love honey for so many different reasons. We use it in dermatology in wound dressings as well. Like if somebody has a wound we're trying to heal, and it helps with keeping the wound moist and keeping the bacteria and things out. So if you get a canker sore or if you get a little burn on your skin, it's a great spot treatment. You can actually go to the store and they have honey as a little band-aid that you can use like on a pimple. Like, you know how you get those deep red, they're painful breakouts. Sometimes they're just like underneath the skin. You can use a little honey as spot treatment or use these band-aids. And so it has a lot of benefits. I'm a big fan of honey for the skin. Secret number 3, Afrin for rosacea. Rosacea is a skin condition where people tend to get redness on their cheeks, their nose, as well as these broken capillaries. Afrin is something that you use in the nasal passages, like when you have congestion or you feel stuffed up. People that have allergies will use Afrin. The generic is oxymetazoline. And what this does is it causes the little superficial broken capillaries on the surface of the skin to close down. And that helps reduce redness, flushing, and blushing that we associate with rosacea. And the best treatment is really using a vascular laser to remove that surface capillaries because they don't really serve a function. You don't need them. They're just extra veins that are more of a cosmetic concern. But people are bothered by it because the redness and the flushing and blushing can sometimes be hard to cover up with makeup, make the skin look, blotchy and so forth. So what Afrin does is temporarily, it closes down the blood vessels and makes them less noticeable, so the skin is now less red, less prone to flushing. This is not a treatment you should really use on a regular basis. I would reserve this for like if you're going out, you have a meeting coming up and you want to temporarily reduce that flushing and redness, then you would apply it. Within half an hour to an hour, you should see a reduction in the redness. It lasts anywhere from like 8 to 12 hours. It may last longer, everybody's different, depends on how severe your redness is and how many broken capillaries you have. So, but I would say for most people, it can last a significant amount of time. Now, if you use it too much or use it, more often than you should, then what can happen is when it wears off, then you can get this rebound redness. So be careful with that, because when it wears off, then all the vessels that had been closed down by the Afrin are now free to open up, so you can get this rebound flushing and redness. But it's a great trick to have up your sleeve if you're looking for a quick fix. You have a birthday, a wedding, an event, a meeting, something you really want to control the redness for. Secret number 4, which is tea bags. I love tea, black tea, green tea. They have so many benefits for the skin. They're antioxidants. Green tea polyphenols particularly are in my cleanser, Purify Cleanser, and they have a lot of anti-aging benefits. They're great for redness, but I love using tea bags for dark circles and depuffing the eyes. And the reason being, tea bags, particularly black tea, is caffeine, and what that does is it draws out the fluid and everything that tends to contribute to puffiness and dark circles. So the way I would use it is you can just use the tea bag directly on the eyelids, or you can make the tea, and I would suggest cooling it, because applying it cold to the skin is gonna have more anti-inflammatory benefits. You can also make this little concoction with black tea, put a little spoon of honey in there, I love honey, and then cut up some cucumber slices, put it in the tea and the honey, put it in the refrigerator and chill it. Then you can take the cucumber slices out of the solution and lay it on your eyes, and you can meditate and reduce your stress, and it will help with dark circles as well as reducing puffiness with eye bags. It is a great hack. I highly recommend it. Ideally, you do it in the morning, because that's when dark circles and puffiness under the eyes are most prominent. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Send me a message and comment below on this video. I'm really curious to see what you guys think of these hacks, because I found them to be helpful. They're natural. They're something that you can do in your kitchen. Secret number 5, peppermint oil to plump up your lips. So I love this hack. Now you gotta be careful how you use it. You could either burn your lips if you don't use it the right way, or you can get a nice, soft, gentle plumping. So peppermint oil is an essential oil. If you use it in high concentrations, raw on the skin, you could end up with a burn. So I want to put that warning out there. Don't do that. First of all, you need just a small drop, and you need to dilute it with a carrier oil. This is really important, because if you try to put it concentrated formula right on the skin, it could have a not so pleasant effect. So make sure you use a carrier oil to dilute it down. You can put a little drop of it in a lip gloss, or on top of like Aquaphor or your favorite lipstick. And what peppermint oil does is it causes some swelling and a mild reaction that helps with drawing fluid into the lips and causing a little bit of plumping. Not everybody's a candidate. I would say if you have sensitive skin, you're prone to eczema and rashes, stay away from this secret, because it is probably not for you. You can always do a little test spot. The less you use, the better, and be sure to dilute it way down with a carrier oil. So proceed with caution. Okay, the last derm secret, yogurt as a face mask. Yes, I love it because yogurt has lactic acid, which is one of the most gentle exfoliants there is. It's naturally an exfoliant, and you can put it on, leave it on 15-20 minutes, and it not only exfoliates the dead skin, but it can also be very hydrating. I suggest applying it cold. It helps reduce inflammation. I love it as a summer mask. You can even mix in a little bit of cucumber in that and apply it to the skin. Cucumber has a lot of hydrating benefits, antioxidants, and very beneficial for the skin. And it's really something that all skin types can do, appropriate for oily skin, dry skin, combination skin, and a great summer hack if you're looking for something like that. So I hope that was helpful and you guys found this to be valuable. If you have any other topics you want me to talk about, please send me a message, comment below, and don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. If you love hearing more about the skin, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Skin by Dr. Ozzy. Also, don't forget, I do have a podcast called More Than a Pretty Face, and I will see you back here on this channel. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when I upload a new video.